Action, bro.
Welcome, whoever you are. This is Hustle Guru, bite-sized interviews with young, up-and-coming Chicago founders, business leaders, visionaries, and change makers. Today, we're going to be interviewing Melvin Olive. He started Cpw Juice, which stands for cold pressed juice, and they're going to be cutting into the health foods market by deploying cold pressed juice vending machines across the city for half the price of a normal cold pressed juice bottle. Let's go talk to him. What's up, Melvin? How are you?
Good.
Thanks for being on the show, man.
Thank you.
What is Cpw Juice? Just give us the elevator pitch.
Cold pressed juice is basically that. It is a fruit or vegetable juice drink that is extracted by a hydraulic juice press. And so the way that works is the hydraulic juice press extracts the nutrients from the fruit or vegetable and only leaves like a liquid form and a nutrient-dense drink. The market for cold pressed juice hit 311 million in the US, and the market for it is continually growing. A really bad situation that's happening with cold pressed juice is the fact that people don't buy it because it's high priced. And a way to bring down the price of cold pressed juice is to actually use hydroponics farming. Hydroponics farming is a way to grow plants, fruits, vegetables without actually having to farm it on an actual planting.
So how did you discover the need for Cpw Juice? How did that process look like?
So discovering a need is almost like going into the weeds, sort of as a metaphor, and looking for the problems that people are facing every day, such as food deserts, dieting, not actually having the right amount of nutrients in their lifestyle that supports their mental state and their physical state. And so a way to actually help people diet is actually using cold pressed juice, because it is a efficient way of eating organic and raw food, but in a format that doesn't take too much time and is also renewable and doesn't actually cost the end user too much.
What's your plan for Cpw Juice? What's the next step to getting this off the ground?
The next step would be having focus groups around taste tests with people who would traditionally eat salads or try to live a healthy lifestyle and have access to actually grocery stores and local businesses that offer raw and organic food, but also giving it to them in a way that's really efficient.
So when we first met, you showed me folders of ideas, like a lot of ideas. I usually don't see people come up with so many ideas. Why do you think you like to come up with ideas so often, and what would you say is your strategy for coming up with the best ones?
Because the world has a lot of problems, and
I like that.
And so really it's like almost coming down and observing sort of a meditation state where you sit around and you take into account what people are feeling, what people are thinking, and what are the daily dilemmas, and you're sort of synthesizing all of those things and taking it and writing it on paper and seeing does it come together and a product.
So are you a developer, a designer, business savvy? What would you say is your strength in building great products?
One of my strengths are using technology in a way that can solve problems, like through like developing a code that allows like kids to access information that helps with like their school environment. Or
So you do develop?
Yes. I'm really good at HTML and those formats of code, and I'm also able to design stuff on sort of like what if a bike was electric, or like what if I thought of this thing.
And finally, what's your long-term vision of Cpw Juice? And if people want to contact you, where can they do that?
So the long-term vision for Cpw Juice is actually having a world where everyone has access to healthy food and it's cheap and accessible, and also everyone has their own personal hydroponic system where they're able to actually grow their own fresh fruits and juices. And that's really where I'm headed. That's really where I think I want to go. And you can contact me about this at either on my blog, which is melvinolive.wordpress.com, or my my email, which is melvinolive100@gmail.com.
Once again, thanks for being on the
Thank
show,
you.
Melvin. This is Hustle Guru, and we're here with Melvin Olive talking about Cpw Juice. This was great. Signing out.